Hello, YouTube. We are once again in the quiet duck hours. I haven't really done any meditating though. I just wanted to sit here and do the duck thing again. So don't think too hard about why the duck is out. Um, what I wanted to talk about today was all I really wanted to say was it's nice to not work for a fucking job, and to be like studying something like my Android dev shit and not working for a job. It really makes a difference when you don't have to spend your efforts doing something you hate for 8 hours a day and then trying to do this other thing after. Because what inevitably happens is like I wouldn't be able to study very much during the weekdays. I wouldn't have as much focus, and it would kind of suck. I don't know if you could hear that. My card's loud as fuck. The fuck was I saying? Oh, so I would do like a little bit work on the weekdays, but that I'd have to make dinner, I'd have to go grocery shopping, whatever the fuck. So then I would leave the weekends, and then if I didn't study on the weekends, I'd feel guilty for not studying enough, and I'd want to do things on the weekends. Um, but now, since I'm studying all through the week, I can just totally fuck off on the weekends. And I didn't fuck off. I ended up doing a bunch of shit, hanging out with my cousin and helping my friend move and that kind of stuff. But still, it was all a welcome break from doing work through the week. And it's very important to be able to have that balance or those days off, because like it just sucks. Like just you work and then you try to cram and study and then you don't get enough and then you feel like you got to do more on the weekend. It's no way to live. Okay. But I don't know, at the same time, if that's what you have to do to get to your next level, fucking do it. If you're on this level, but you're trying to get to this level, you might have to do that. You might have to live a miserable existence for a little bit. And that's okay. It's temporary. Just gotta get to the next goalpost or whatever the fuck. Get to the next step of your evolutionary chain if you're a Pokemon, trying to get to like level to your third evolutionary stage or something. Yeah. I don't have too much to say in this video. I could start on a whole new tangent. I mean, just do what you gotta do if you're trying to, if you're stuck in a job you don't like. Here's what I could say. Could be kind of harsh. I have encountered people who don't like where they're at in life, mostly stemming from a job that they don't like, that doesn't pay them enough, and it sucks, and they don't get the benefits they need. And what they do with the rest of their time is they spend all their money on video games or fucking around. And sometimes these people have things like life things that they really need to sort out, like things that, without being specific, things that like adult people should have sorted out, and they don't even have this sorted out yet, and they're just complaining about their miserable existence at this job, and then they just spend all their time like goofing off. And like, I know it sucks ass, but like what else are you gonna do, like, except try to get out of that situation? I mean, otherwise the other thing you're gonna do is just fuck around all day, just fuck around all the time. It's really great. It's a really great way to use your time, is just buying tons of stupid shit, bunch of video game shit. Like, you could make fun of NFTs, but then you're gonna go and buy some stupid bullshit in a Steam game. You're a fucking idiot. But you're not an idiot, okay? You're just learning. You're learning the path, okay? I want you to learn the path and get on the path towards a better you, okay? You're not an idiot. Just don't spend your money on a bunch of stupid shit you don't need if you're not in a good station in life. This is what in that book, The Millionaire Fastlane, they called the sidewalkers. These are the people who basically, let's put it this way, Slow Lane Steve is someone who is, they're basically just working a job, and they're just in the slow lane. They're doing what everyone else is doing. They're in traffic. They're just stuck. They're just honking away, trying to get to their destination, and they're working like you're not your normal job that you're told that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go get a career. You're supposed to work for this many hours a day, and you're supposed to make this much, and you're supposed to strive for a 2% raise or some bullshit, right? That's the slow lane. And then the fast lane is the guy who has figured out how to make his own income by owning a business that is easy to scale and affects a lot of people, so he makes a lot of money. He's in the Ferrari in the other lane, the Disney Fast Pass lane, just zooming by everybody else. And then there's the sidewalk guy, Sidewalk Steve, who basically doesn't have a car. He's walking on the sidewalk, and if a slow lane person accidentally drives his car into him and hits him, he is fucked. He has nothing. He has nothing to his name. He will be immediately stuck in debt. He will have no plan to do anything. You're just fucked. There's a lot of people who live that way. They're in the sidewalk, and they don't want to get out of the sidewalk because I won't say they don't want to. I think it's very easy to say you're lazy and you don't have good habits and you suck and you're focused on the wrong things. But I will concede and say that I think parent privilege is real. Like if your parents sucked and taught you bad things, and they didn't teach you proper mindsets to grow, and you never found those mentors to help you grow, you could be stuck on the sidewalk thinking it's your only option. And even if people try to show you that there's another way, you might be programmed to say to yourself, well, maybe those people, but not me. I see that a lot too. A lot of people who just don't think that could possibly be them. They just can't get their mind out of that fucking negative box. So if that's you, and if I'm hitting any chords right now, ringing any bells, go send me a message or something. Go leave me a comment saying that you need me to wake your ass up. Wake up. Wake the fuck